The divine victory. How did Jesus overcome death? Welcome to this exploration of one of the most profound mysteries in Christian theology, the resurrection of Jesus Christ. How could Jesus, a figure deeply revered yet betrayed in his humanity, overcome the ultimate finality of death if he were not divine? Today, we dive deep into understanding this extraordinary event, its implications and its significance in the realm of faith. The resurrection of Jesus is not just a cornerstone of Christian belief. It is the defining event that sets Christianity apart. It invites us to understand the dual nature of Jesus as both human and divine. The question arises from the heart of this exploration. How could someone who walked the earth in human form defeat death itself, an experience known to all humankind? To begin with, we must examine the life of Jesus Christ. Often depicted experiencing the range of human emotions and physical limitations, Jesus lived a life rooted in humanity. This perspective raises the question of how he could overcome death, a feat that even the most powerful human beings have not achieved without divine intervention. In seeking answers, we turn to the scriptures for insight. Romans 6:9 serves as a critical anchor for understanding this question. For we know that since Christ was raised from the dead, he cannot die again. Death no longer has mastery over him. This verse underlines the monumental claim that Jesus' resurrection is not just a miraculous comeback, but a demonstration of divine power and authority over even death. Let's consider the broader significance of the resurrection. It is a triumph that extends beyond the boundaries of human capability, signaling a divine act that redefines what we know about life and death. The resurrection is often seen as a portrayal of God's power over death, providing a new perspective of hope and eternal life. One of the core elements of Jesus' life is the intersection where humanity meets divinity. Jesus' actions, teachings, and ultimately his resurrection serve as a declaration of divine authority. They suggest that while Jesus was fully human, he was also fully divine, a duality that reveals itself fully in his triumph over death. Through his resurrection, Jesus affirms his divine authority and purpose. It is not merely a return from the dead, but a profound act of divine intervention. By conquering death, he validates his teachings and prophecies, providing a blueprint for eternal life for his followers. This promise is central to the Christian faith. Through his resurrection, Jesus offers his followers the hope of eternal life. For believers, this provides assurance and a profound sense of connection to his divine plan, reinforcing the belief that death is not the end, but a passage to another beginning. The resurrection challenges conventional perceptions of life and death. It showcases the existence of a power that can transcend natural laws, urging believers to look beyond the earthly constraints and embrace the eternal truths provided by Jesus' victory. Understanding and accepting the resurrection requires faith, a belief in the unseen and the eternal. It strengthens the Christian faith, encouraging believers to trust in divine power and engage with their spirituality deeply and meaningfully. Engagement with this living faith means understanding that the resurrection is not a historical relic, but an ongoing spiritual reality. It inspires daily life and spiritual practices, filling believers with hope, purpose, and trust in God's presence. Even today, Jesus' resurrection holds relevance, offering lessons of triumph over adversity and the presence of divine grace in the world. Believers find solace and strength in this event, viewing it as evidence of Jesus' continual presence and power in their lives. The resurrection is transformative. It does not only change individual lives, it has influenced entire cultures and civilizations. By embracing the event's significance, believers find themselves changed, reborn with a purpose that aligns with the divine will. As we reflect upon these insights, it's clear that Jesus' victory over death is not merely a historical occurrence. It is a spiritual truth that affirms his divine authority and extends the transformative power of hope and faith to all who believe. We invite you to ponder this profound mystery and consider its implications on your own faith journey. How does the resurrection influence your understanding of life and death? How does it impact your relationship with the divine? For those intrigued by this exploration, we encourage further study into Christian theology and the historical context of the resurrection. Engage with biblical texts, theological discussions, and scholarly interpretations to continue deepening your understanding. As we conclude, let's address some common questions that might arise. Asterisk, asterisk, why is the resurrection considered a cornerstone of Christian belief? The resurrection is central because it validates Jesus' divine nature and his teachings, offering believers the hope of eternal life. Asterisk, asterisk, how can we be sure of the resurrection's authenticity? Faith, backed by scriptural evidence and historical perspectives, provides believers with confidence in the resurrection's reality. Asterisk, asterisk, what relevance does the resurrection hold in today's world? It continues to inspire hope and transformation, reminding us of life's spiritual dimensions and the presence of divine grace. For the visual aspect of this exploration, imagine graphics illustrating key themes of resurrection, power, and faith. Accompany these visuals with uplifting music that complements the profound nature of the topic. Enhance this exploration with personal stories or theologian interviews that provide insights into the resurrection's impact on individual lives and faith communities. Engage viewers with interactive elements like polls or discussion prompts, inviting them to share how the resurrection shapes their perspectives on life and faith. It's essential to address common misconceptions surrounding the resurrection. This helps in clarifying its theological implications and dispelling myths that obscure its true significance. Delve briefly into the historical context of the resurrection, linking it to other historical accounts and religious texts to provide a fuller understanding of its place in history. Consider comparing Jesus' resurrection story with other resurrection myths across cultures, highlighting the uniqueness and profound nature of the Christian narrative. Highlight other biblical references that support the divine nature of Jesus, enriching the understanding of his resurrection and its implications. Discuss how early Christians internalized and spread the message of the resurrection, forming a community grounded in faith and hope. Reflect on how the resurrection story continues to impact society today, influencing thoughts on morality, spirituality, and human purpose. Speculate on how the understanding of the resurrection might evolve as humanity's spiritual consciousness grows and adapts to new insights. Let us encapsulate the journey we've taken in this video. Jesus' resurrection is a divine triumph that transcends time, offering transformative power and eternal promise to believers across generations. In closing, may this exploration remind you of the hope and faith found in the resurrection, inspiring you to walk a path of spiritual growth and divine understanding. We extend our gratitude to all contributors who provided insights and guidance for this exploration. For further engagement, consider exploring additional resources and writings on this vital subject. Thank you for joining us on this journey to uncover the divine mystery of Jesus' resurrection. Let it continue to enlighten and embolden your faith.